Hooray, let's go. Get some coffee. Get some gaming news. Let's go. Go here with the meme. There we go. Emo Cafe, hello. How's the life? Alright, there we go. Get the cam. Get that camera. There we go. Alright, let's get some coffee and get some gaming news. And then it's gonna be some Xenonauts 2 for today. The first Loop Friday. Whoop. Alright. Let's get some of that going. Get some of that going. I get the water. My coffee stuff is in the backpack though. One moment. Everything was with me on the trip to the countryside house. Unpack it real quick. Sec. It's very fast. There we go. Hey, Zebra. There we go. There we go. There we go. Everything here. Identify one item and then rest. Yeah. That'll be some quality system. Just actually keep this bag, yeah. I use my huge 1 kilo bag at home. And this one I can still take with myself. It's some other grass touching. Fiesta. Should be the closest one, will be the week after next one. Like 20 something, I think. I don't remember which day was it. 20th or some shit. That weekend then, gonna be Saturday off probably. And next week, Wednesday, Thursday too. The usual. The usual. There we go. Got him. Some bit stuck there, I guess. There we go. All right. On this way. Yeah, there we go. It's not the super dark roast, so not too dank with getting water in. Yeah, very simple. Got him. I'm gonna clean the grinder real quick. So the Warhammer strategy game gonna be, already should be actually, I guess, in the beta test if someone wants to try that one. It should already be available for everyone. Gonna join that one tomorrow. Gonna check it out tomorrow. We'll see what that is all about. If that's the strategy game we want. I think it's only gonna be skirmish available though, so it's not gonna be probably the best way to see, but at least somewhat. Alright, clean them. At least we'll be able to see some of the gameplay, and that's good enough for me. Go. Done. Filter. There it is. Milk. Do still have some, do I? I do, nice. Nice. Get that milk. Whoop. All right. Got him. Wait a little. While we wait, let's open this up. Let's see. Come on. Good then. Fresh. All right. There we go. All right, triple the haste. I see. And then the mage main and the mage in the group. Oh, you went with the warrior, yeah. You went with the Giga Warrior there. All right. Always face. I think in like D&D, just the plain one is kind of boring, especially when there's like so many like Dane classes going on. Feeling just as a work might be a bit boring. Here we go. The insane damages. I mean, probably. So like a mage or something. It's also insane damages usually, but a little more variety on how you do that. And which ways. And most of the time at least. Wait a bit too much. Let's go. All right. First, Diablo 4 season, starting 20th of July. So a little bit of that. We'll see how it will go. Probably will play, most likely. And most likely we will be playing that. We be playing that. 1 second, let me see. Actually load. The VPN is going VPN mode. Well, this will load after some point, so let's go. We'll see how that season will go. I might stream some. I'm gonna probably play with friends again after the stream, most likely. The Right Forge boss would love to publish League of Legends dating sim. Breaking down the business model for publishing League of Legends spin-offs. We could read that. Could read that on Sunday. To see what they have there. How it works for them. Another Realm, I got a new Mortal Kombat video dedicated to the Lin Kuei clan. I watched that yesterday. Getting a smoke. Getting the Sector, Cyrix, Arraign. Kench, I think we already saw before. There's gonna be a whole bunch of people there. A whole bunch of Mortal Kombat stuff going on. Cool, the different colored ninjas are getting a little more personality now, I see. Outside of just changing the outfit color, pretty much. Alright, done. Get that cool theme. Let's see, what else do we have? Ubisoft releasing another historical education mode for Assassin's Creed Mirage. It's like the best things out of their games, really, I guess. Kinda. The most useful ones, at least. South Korean regulator ousted staff after unusual corruption investigation. Damn, son, what was that? Hey, Next Gen, hello. How we doing, man? What happened there? One moment. Get this off. Ah, man. Whatever. No, wait. This should be... Oh, no, it's not. I'm gonna copy the link out of this shit. Twitter, why is the VPN guy? Let me see. Show me. This one. Oh, this one. Let's see. The trio of department heads resigned from South Korea's Game Regulation and Administration Commission following corruption investigation. Three heads were alleged to have been embezzling taxpayer money. Damn, son. South Korean players of mobile game Blue Archive launched a petition after its rating was changed from 15 years to R18 last year, and due to alleged graphic content. Having its age rating bumped up locked the game from its younger players and impacted revenue it could earn. A petition's large number of signatures resulted in investigation and public audit being launched into a GRAC. It was then discovered that the three employees allegedly mislaid 700 million won, or over $534,000, from taxpayers that was meant to be used for other service projects. Identities of employees weren't disclosed, been reported they individually worked in GRC departments for management planning, game content management, and self-regulatory support. Federal alleged that those embezzlement funds were used to mine Bitcoin. Damn, son. So got like investigating into like some weird ratings and caught a bunch of people on embezzling some monies there, alright. And mislaying $500,000, because why not? Now let's see. A new Colorado tax credit includes a boon for game developers. Damn, son, more governmental support for the game dev. Feels good, man. Hitman and Project 007 developer IO Interactive opens the Brighton studio. Wants to attract the very best talent from across the UK. Imagine being Square Enix and ditching the company back in the day. Kirk. Best business decisions ever. Now they're already on their own, just expanding and everything. And doing the game and a very popular franchise and stuff. Who would have thought? And the Xbox Series X and Game Pass price is increasing now. Since yesterday. Embracer nets $182 million through a share issue weeks after announcing layoffs. Swedish video game conglomerate said that the cash will provide an additional buffer as it prepares to shutter studios and cut jobs. Another one. And another one. Stream Elements launched its new activity feed. Adds clickable account thumbnails, marking as read, clearer text, and better customization for what you see, color selection, etc. Dredge got the big update with photo mode and passive mode. The latter is needed to those who is not who doesn't want to be distracted by like the threats from the depths. So I guess like all the stuff in the open sea is not happening or something. Sniper Elite 5 Kraken Awakes DLC is available now. The Giga Kraken DLC. One and only. The Giga Kraken, yeah. A new 14 minutes video of Total War Pharaoh dedicated to the rulers of Egyptian factions. Let's see what else we have. The authors of Overwatch 2 showed the first episode of the anime series Genesis. Did anyone watch already? It's more fuel for Rule 34. The main Overwatch content. Larian Studios confirmed that starting with the release day, you will be able to play Baldur's Gate 3 with controller. It's time, it's time. Even the gamepad enjoyers. On Epic Games Store, you can get a Grime for free. That's a nice game. That's a nice game. Can pick that one up. Very good. Capcom is thinking about expanding the audience of Monster Hunter and other series. Toraware no Paruma, Sengoku Basara, and Onimusha. Thinking about expanding the audience. I don't know how exactly they plan to do so. Because you can do it in so many different ways, and some of them might be quite something. Now let's see. Come on, what is up? It's so silent. Is there not much going on? There's the demo version of Callisto Protocol for PlayStation Plus Premium. You can play for 1 hour. Damn son. It's like 15% of the game. Probably gone after that. EA Sports FC 24 cover star leaks online. Oh man, can't wait to see how that one will go. After ditching the FIFA, or FIFA ditching them, and the both ditching each other. That'll be interesting to see how that will go. Return to the Monkey Island will be out on mobile devices 27th of July. And the mobile edition too. Capcom thinks that Resident Evil spin-offs might also get some remakes. More remakes, man, all over the place. Outer Worlds was aimed for more casual audience, blending the mixture of Fallout and Firefly. The casual audience. I mean, what do you even define the casual audience of an RPG? Like, I think even like New Vegas and stuff, it wasn't exactly like some hardcore shit, to be honest. Especially without mods and everything. The casual means that it's just kind of like smaller or something. Let's see. Oh yeah, now there is another Twitter killer too. Now everyone's on Threads and everything also. Less in-depth skill 3, I guess. I mean, could be. I wouldn't say Outer Worlds was like that much easier than some other, like New Vegas, for example, or something. Like I think system actually was kind of alrighty there, especially compared to like Fallout 4, for example. That shit was atrocious. It'll be kind of sad if they will kind of take that direction, because then it's just like it's already not exactly RPG. Well, kinda, but still, like if the character leveling, character creator is the Garbo and the skill system and stuff, and then you basically just kind of get like another open world game, just more story focused or something. That would be kind of sad if that would be the meta. And Nintendo Switch got their own Last of Us, or its clone, called it The Last Hope, with its own Joel and Ellie. The quality gaming, man. Even on Switch now. It's playing immersive sim with Outer Worlds, let's see. Well, in a way, some things were kind of like that, yeah, I do agree. But I think leveling system was kind of solid enough too. And you had the companion also kind of leveling or whatever thingy. So that kind of was alrighty. And the only thing that was kind of like, I would consider as a sort of like, well, not even like super negative, but rather like less positive, is like the scale, the size of the game. Like it wasn't that big. But still, I don't think it was bad. In a week, Naraka Blade Point will be out on PS5. It will become free to play. Escape Tarkov is getting the update with no wipe. Damn son, they decided not to wipe that stuff. Is it only this time, or are they gonna stop wiping for updates? I feel like the Tarkov wipes are like this like OP thing, kind of like the Path of Exile leagues and everything. It's like something to make people hyped up for it. Just killing it seems kinda counterproductive a bit, I guess. Let's see. It's even the shameless clone Nintendo Switch apparently, alright. And Nintendo is fine with that, I guess. As not infringing on their copyrights and stuff, I guess. So why not? BattleBit sells nearly 2 million units in 14 days. Eh? Damn, son. That one is pumping, man. That one is pumping. Tokyo Game Show 2023 is said to be largest ever. Gonna utilize its entire venue for the first time in 4 years this September. Maybe something worth even checking there. Kinda did before. Usually it's just a whole bunch of weeb shit, but we'll see. Maybe it'll be actually some good weeb shit at least. Kik co-founder Bijan Tirani says they're aiming to release an API for Kik around the end of the month. Then they're speedrunning the platform development there. Now, the journalists already posted some previews on Warhammer Age of Sigmar, Realms of Ruins. Some comparing it with Dawn of War, and some are complaining about it. Well, I guess we'll see tomorrow. Yeah, we'll test it. Should be available now already if someone wants to test, actually. Should be available for everyone. Xbox and Bethesda confirmed from Gamescom 2023. 2 out of 3 platform holders are confirmed, and with Nintendo already in attendance. So only Sony for now, I guess, is not in. Well, the opening night live, that'll be good. We'll check that one out. Hi-Fi Rush got the big update arcade challenge with new modes, challenges and rewards, and some secrets, apparently. The full-blown trailer with Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight will be out in the game 25th of July. TwitchCon Paris may be a bit more open than TwitchCon Amsterdam. As of today, there are a few days left. Based on publicly available information, ticket sales for TwitchCon Paris are roughly 20% less than Amsterdam. Well, I actually would expect that would be even worse. So I guess it's not too bad. It's either like offset by like the whole growth of like platform and streaming, or I don't even know. Well, I guess compared to Amsterdam, thing is like there's a huge kind of like French community of streamers and stuff, right? Too, and viewers, like the French-speaking people. While like Amsterdam, Netherlands is kind of small, so they do have their own community, but it's not as big. So I would assume that kind of carried it a bit, because like 20% drop is not too bad. Like, first of all, the tickets are now €100 for 2 days, which is a lot for what it is, especially. Second, they removed the partner discounts, which is like huge, right? So it's like 50% discount, so it's basically like saving €50 on the tickets. And now you're not saving that on tickets. So that probably also was a bit of a factor for some people who were deciding, which mostly like partners, right? But like that's why people go there, to meet streamers mostly, because other than that, there's like nothing to do at that convention, to be honest. Outside of meeting people, the contents of those conventions are not that crazy. And considering also, in general, a lot of people didn't want to go to France and to Paris especially. Even some French people didn't want to go, from my community at least. Now there is also all the Fiesta going on, which totally doesn't make it more attractive. And it's only 20% less, so that's pretty good. That's still pretty good. No partner discounts, and with all the Fiesta, I would still go. There would be an opportunity. I wouldn't stop me, that's for sure. Let's see. Esports FC at 24. I'll be out at the end of September, potentially. Now sold out maybe? I'm not sure actually. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I mean that they like sold out and otherwise it would be even more. So that's why it's only 20% because there was like more free space basically. Could be actually. I'm not sure if it did. Berlin, I remember 2 days tickets I think sold out, but for one day I think there was some. I think Sunday, if I remember correct, Sunday I think had some still left, maybe even until kind of very end almost. It could be, especially since there was still some kind of like at least like mild regulations over like the coronavirus and stuff, right? So it was like limited amount, yeah. So maybe that's why actually. Maybe that's why. Haven't been there, so not sure. Not sure how many people were there. If there was like a lot, if there was not a lot, and now it's even 20% less, then yeah, then it's pretty bad. So that is pretty bad. But I mean, I'm not surprised though. As I said, like there was like in general, according from what I heard, like the burden was already like not that super pog in terms of what to do there outside of meeting with people. And I heard from people who went like last year was also like nothing super different, so kind of the same thing, and mostly for people to just like meet with each other and with streamers and stuff, the community meetups and everything. But for community meetups, paying 100 euro for 2 days is kind of chunky, I would say, considering that the economical situation also is not super good, and the situation there is not that good. So kind of not surprised, I'm not surprised. I just wonder where they will like go from there, like with all these conventions and stuff. Like, what's gonna be the aim? Because like it feels like it's better already at this point to just kind of like completely like switch it towards like more kind of like professional event or something. Just add more kind of like networking things, add more like some sort of like lectures and everything, meetings and stuff. And because like for streamers there is stuff to do, but for regular viewer there is like almost nothing really outside of like meeting some streamers. And it also depends on the streamer, right? Like it's easy to go and like meet like Ella, for example, or like whoever there is like out of the smaller streamers. But if you want to meet up with like some more popular ones, and to meet with like to even like take a photo with Soda, I think there was like 3 hours line or something, a meet and greet, right? So yeah, that's kind of like even then that might be not the best option really. So like unless you want to pay like 100 euro and then just kind of like stay in line for 3 hours just to take a photo, and then maybe buy some merch. That was quite pricey too, but at least quality is good though. Not gonna lie, quality was pretty good in the merch. And then just like walk around and go back. Not sure if it's really worth, to be honest. It's nice when you're like part of community and stuff. Then yeah, then at least you can hang out. But then for that you don't really need access to the convention itself, right? You can just go there. Like people who at TwitchCon Berlin just took like 1 day ticket, that was like the best decision because you basically still managed to meet up with everyone because all the meetings and stuff they happen outside. And then like you have like 1 day just to see what it is all about. GTA 5 is coming to Xbox Game Pass in July's monthly games. Damn son. It wasn't on Game Pass before. Thought at this point already should be there. Apparently the details of Mortal Kombat 1 were leaked in 2022, and long before the announcements. Damn son. So someone was actually leaking something legit. back then. Nobody even paid attention. The Insider Dust Golem sharing details about the unannounced Silent Hill The Short Message story. And more leaks, dude. And more. A new trailer of Devil May Cry, A Peak of Combat, announced the start of the world open beta of this mobile game. Devil May Cry Mobile, dude. Free to play. Oof. Leaked Starfield images reveal you can wield an AK-47 in space. Damn, son. What a time to be alive, eh? A Red Dead Redemption Remaster could be revealed in August, it's claimed. Yeah, there's already like ratings in multiple countries they're getting, so that makes sense. And August also kind of makes sense because Gamescom and stuff, so maybe they will actually. I kind of like after Red Dead Redemption 2, I don't even really care too much. Like, it's already there. Like story, just playing it for story. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't think it's like stellar or something. It's solid and all, right? But like, not sure. Not sure if it's something I would be super like pogging about playing. I wouldn't mind really, but yeah, not exactly super exciting for me personally. Some stores already starting to decrease the prices of RTX 4060, even though release was just recently. Surprise. Who would have thought that people wouldn't really be looking forward to buying that one? Who would have thought? Alright, let's see. Yeah, nothing else. And the New Vegas mod for Fallout 4 got the fresh trailer with gameplay and weapons. That's the people remaking New Vegas on as a Fallout 4 mod too, alright. Where's that one? The fan add-on for Hollow Knight is out now. A Pale Court, new bosses, soundtrack, amulets, and dialogues. As that's the one that adds voice acting, I guess. People said it's kinda a little weird. The Rise of the Ronin game details leak. See what they post that about that one. And this would pretty much, I think, kinda... Actually, no, not this one, at least. Marauders got the big update Excavation. That is making game mechanics more complicated. And adding some functions that community was asking for. Marauders was an interesting one. Like, everyone was kind of like... sort of somewhat hyped, I guess, in playing it before the release. And then it was out and completely instantly rip. The Settlers' New Allies are now available on consoles. Initially, game was out on PC in February, but the release got really bad reviews. And that one didn't go too well. Now available on consoles. Well, I mean, consoles at least have like a little less variety in terms of strategy games, I guess. So maybe it kind of will get somewhere there, but not sure. And Microsoft is expecting release of new PlayStation console, PlayStation 5 Slim, this year for $400. If you'll see. Atlas Fallen Gun Gold, then that means there will be no more delays. Game will be out 10th of August. Now we'll see about that. That might be something interesting. Even yeah, the desert over desert is not super exciting, but we'll see. Let's see. Anything else? Alright, that pretty much already saw before though. But not too much then, alright. Sure, fine. And go back to the PC then. Get that First Look Friday going. The Xenonauts 2. It's gonna be out 18th if I remember correct. But I'll be able to play it today thanks to the publisher. We gonna be able to play that. See how it is. The progress after the demo. A demo I did play, not the last Next Fest, but second to last, I think. Or was it even a couple Next Fest ago? No, I think second to last. So, like in spring, I guess, or something. Like winter, spring, something around that. It was quite nice. That was a nice one.
Что Егор Летов жив.
Shit. Thank you, Ryazaki, thank you. Maybe. But at least, you know, things are not going according to plan, like in this song. Yeah, no. And that didn't go that well in the end. Alright. Get this here. And the camera is back.